You can't hurt no female feelings. Like, females' feelings is stronger than men. Like, say for instance, like in the cheating situation, if you go cheat, you ain't finna fall in love with a female go cheat. They really, well, not me, but regular females, when if they in love with you and they go
step out.
Yeah, they really, it's something about that they like.
Hood Negroes who are out all night at the clubs, hanging out with bros that, you know, basically cheat and keep it moving, help each other cheat, be the third wheel. Hey, you tell her that I'm over here. When you're in those type of environments, yeah, your mind sees that, and then you think the whole world is like that.
So if that's that environment, then that's going to be your perspective. But I bet you, if you would just go and get into a new environment, it may be uncomfortable. There are some brothers that will not cheat on you. I believe it. This is an Iwegbu production.
Period.
Recently, hip hop artist GloRilla, I think that's how you say her name, was on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, man. And she had some interesting comments when it came to men and how they are. And I thought this was interesting. I wanted to share this with our family here and see what y'all had to think, what y'all thought about this. So check this out right now.
Say women in their 20s should display toxic behavior and level up the illusion. What do you mean by that? You ain't on no Jasmine Sullivan bull job, are you?
What Jasmine Sullivan?
Bust the windows out your car.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that went through some shit.
No, ain't nobody go through that, Glow.
Everybody that went through.
No, hell no.
Yes, they did.
No, I don't know.
You never got your windows busted out.
I have.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, but I ain't never done that to somebody.
I'm saying, as a female, a lot of females have been through that situation. Like, they done been too in love and they done got their heart broken.
That what y'all call that?
Yeah.
Don't love me that hard.
Let's pause for the cause, baby. You bust somebody's windows out.
Have I bust somebody's windows out? I ain't ever cared that much. No. Nah.
Yeah, I've never had my windows busted out.
Mm-hmm.
But I had some like oatmeal thrown in my car. So,
I mean, yeah, I've done things.
Or some flour, I think.
I've marked up shoes, but
marked up shoes?
Yeah, like permanent marker.
That's different.
No, he was like in love with all his J's.
Oh, okay.
So I ruined all of them. But the windows, I feel like is that just as crazy? Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that might just be just as crazy, actually. But I never busted. No, I never did that.
All right, let's go.
I feel like that's another. Y'all tell me. Do y'all think that's one level is like throwing things at you, destroying your maybe I don't know pictures in your room or something like that? But like busting tires and like windows and all that, is that another level or is it all the same?
No, busting windows out is a whole nother level.
That's a whole nother thing, right?
That's yeah.
Because you can go to jail, right?
Yeah, you can go to jail.
Yeah.
And now I got to go get my windows fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you never had your car keyed?
I think I had a little bit of key. Yeah. Unfortunately, I
so
did have a little
out
bit.
Here.
No, but come on now. My wife doesn't like to know that I had a past at all, y'all. Let me tell y'all.
Disgusting.
But
I wish she was a virgin.
I wish I was too. All right, let's continue here.
Feelings be hurt. You can't hurt no female feelings. Like, females' feelings is stronger than men. Like, say for instance, like in the cheating situation, if you go cheat, you ain't finna fall in love with a female go cheat. They really, well, not me, but regular females, when if they in love with you and they go
step out.
Yeah, they really, it's something about that they like for real. You might not like you just do that.
Yeah.
That's what y'all do, but
they know what y'all, I don't know y'all. Down there, you see, they know y'all.
But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all feelings don't be too deep into it like females do. And so females be
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with what?
Because everybody says that, like, if a man cheats, that means he's just being a man and getting one off. But if a woman cheats, that means that she has emotions attached and she really like him. I actually don't believe that.
That she will have emotions attached.
No, like, she said if she does that, that means she really likes something about that Negro, is what she just said. Yeah. Like, there's something that she with a dude, it's just like, oh, she got a big booty, I want to hit it.
Yeah.
But that's the stigma that I feel like females have. Is like, if a woman cheats, she got to be madly in love with somebody else. No, like, women can be just as hypersexual as a man can be.
Gangster.
Heck yeah, and keep it thugging and keep it moving. Don't even think twice about it. It don't mean she in love. So that's the only part I don't.
They don't agree with that. Yeah,
nah,
I've met some gangster women before.
Sure.
Especially you come from my town. There's some gangster women who can do what they do and keep it pushing.
Oh, for
now,
sure.
But
typically,
yes. But they run into that 99.
Yeah.
I don't care. It can make the hardest woman soften up.
I don't even think it's a cucumber thing. I think typically if a woman does do that, she's at the end with the person a lot of times. Like she's just kind of done with you, period. It ain't even about, oh, his peen is better than your peen. Like I don't think that's the thing.
Yeah, or she just young and still trying to find herself.
Young and stupid, or if she's old and cheating, she just tired of you. But you happen
old and cheating means
you happen to be paying the bills. So I ain't about to mess up this, comfort type of thing.
Right. Let's check this out some more.
Acting out their feelings sometimes. Most females, I'm gonna say 80% of females have been through some shit like that. Where they destroyed your property because their feelings was hurt.
You ever had your heart broken?
One time. And that's why I am how I am today.
Well, I mean, you ain't really getting nobody a second chance?
Because everybody, I just feel like everybody like that. Because at the end, like
what you mean everybody like what?
I got 6 brothers. I got a lot of friends. I got best friends. I got cousins. And I see how dudes act.
Right.
All of them got it's a common denominator. Like, they ain't
Come on, Glo. Come on now. I'm not finna let you sit up here and do this.
That's what it is.
That ain't nothing what it is. No, it ain't. No, hell no. Now, what if I'm up here talking about all females ain't that?
That's your opinion. You done been through something that made you feel like that.
No. That's hold on. You can't judge everybody because you don't have a bad chapter in the book. The rest of the books might be
I don't
good.
judge everybody by that, but it's like,
you ain't met the right one yet.
That might be what it is.
Oh, hold on real quick. Anybody think that Unc Shay Shay might have shot a shot? You know, Unc, he don't care if they a little young.
No, he wants them young.
I
saw an interview where he said he don't mind 20-year-olds. Like he wants
said
that.
Yeah,
he was with that other bald head dude.
Oh yeah, with Ocho.
Headbutt that girl. But
hey, that's how you remember him. Come on, Ocho's a good dude.
What else did he do?
He was a one of the best wide receivers there ever was in the NFL.
Oh, I thought he played baseball.
Y'all forget my wife. My wife don't know sports, y'all.
Hold on, Ocho Cinco.
She don't know. Yeah, Ocho Cinco played
that dated Evelyn. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, he's not a baseball player.
No.
Oh, Cat. I'm about to Google this. He never played baseball.
You want to bet me something right here? You want to?
What you want to bet? Baby. No, I'm not betting.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on.
Babe, come on. Let's shake on it real quick. Hey, tell her to bet me right now that Ocho Cinco is.
He played baseball. I know that. Okay.
Let's bet. And we got our. You know what's up, and I can't.
So if I win, you know what it is too.
Oh, I know what it is.
Okay, so he never played baseball ever. Thank you.
He never played baseball. Okay. No, Ocho Cinco never played baseball.
All right, got it.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, we shaking on that. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. Okay. Come on. So before I keep pressing play here. She can't see it, y'all. She's up here looking at it now, y'all.
It said soccer. I knew it was something else. Look.
Sorry. That does not count.
Yes, it does count.
Does not count. Y'all all are here. Y'all all are witnesses to this, okay? She lost. You know what's up.
But
that's
babe,
it.
I was watching back in the
Love
day.
You. Love you. Let's get back to it. All right. Thank you. Yes. Man, it pays to know a little bit about some sports. All right, let's keep going.
It's just like my perception, like that one. You know how that one thing can change your perception on everything?
Hell yeah.
I had one time. God had one time teach me a lesson.
That might have just he might not have been right for you at that moment.
Everybody like y'all is something that.
Why you keep saying y'all? You
looking at okay, not you. Man, it's something about y'all that just don't click. Like in my head, I feel like every man gonna cheat. I don't feel like it's a man that don't cheat on this earth. Damn. I honestly in my heart feel like that.
What about women? You think they cheat? They on the up and
women be cheating too, but for sure, men.
What you mean for sure? It's some men out there that don't do that.
It's some men out there probably that don't do that.
You just ain't met him yet, huh?
I ain't ran across none like that. Because everybody I know that's a male, well, like my friends and like I say my brothers now, my cousins, I see them do this. That's how I am because I was raised mostly around dudes.
Right.
So I just know how.
So you adopted that mentality. So you got a dude mentality.
That's right.
Now you need a lady out.
But that's like escaping reality though.
Shout out to Club Shay Shay, Uncle Shannon out there doing his thing. Yeah. So, babe, I want to shoot this to you. Like, do you believe her? Do you believe that all men cheat? Because this is not the first time I've heard this. I've seen this so many different places about how all men cheat in some form. So I don't know, like, what you think about that, babe?
I mean, of course not. Actually, when I listened to this, I was trying to think of women. I mean, think of men that I know, or somebody that has at least been close, or some type of rumor or something of men that cheat. I'm like, dang, I actually probably have the opposite experience where I know a lot of women that cheat. And so I think that it is honestly based off of your environment.
Come on.
Right. So if you are in the strip clubs, like I remember people were like warning us before we got to Atlanta of how it broke up so many marriages and relationships. Like, hey, y'all going to the A. And it's like, well, everybody that not everybody, majority of the people that came to Atlanta and ended up getting a divorce or ended up losing someone that they've been with for years and years and years. These people were typically in an environment that celebrated being, non-faithful, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to strip clubs and clubbing and all of these type of environments where there's no integrity, that men are messing with men, women with women, and swapping and all of that. And it's like, well, yeah, of course your relationship won't last.
Come on.
But if you are in environments with other integral men and women of God, and you're in places that honor God, where everything is God, 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 God. I remember one time I was looking for a school for my youngest, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to be Christian. I was looking for a Christian private pre-K for my daughter, and she was like, girl, everything don't have to be Christian. I said, says who?
Come on.
Says who? No, if LGBTQ or any of these things want certain things. They want certain environments. I want a certain environment, and that's going to be God. That's going to be integrity. That's going to be honest. That's going to be humble. That's going to be things that will help what I'm doing, not make it worse, right? And so I think that it's really an environment thing, because if you're dating hood Negroes who are out all night at the clubs, hanging out with bros that basically cheat and keep it moving, help each other cheat, be the third wheel. Hey, you tell her that I'm over here. When you're in those type of environments, your mind sees that, and then you think the whole world is like that, right? You think everybody is like that because of your small environment. But I honestly couldn't even gather up too many people, a man, a husband that cheated. A boy, like I'm like, dang, I can't even really think of none. I can think of some women. Like, that's why I said, I think women cheat. I think women cheat just as much, because I have seen women cheat on their husbands. I've seen women cheat on their boyfriends. I cheated a little bit in my past,
Oh gosh, y'all. Oh no, that's no good. That's no good.
I was a baby, y'all. A baby. But I think with your environment, I think with what you're around, I think that can shape your belief. But you got to be very careful of making non-black and white statements. Like every man, I don't believe nobody is faithful, and it's like, now, I remember a couple that we know that we love. They posted like 23 years of marriage, and they put in parentheses and no cheating.
And no cheating.
And so I know there are faithful men for sure. You're one, my father was one, and so yeah, I think it's just a perspective and environment thing.
Yeah. First thing when I heard her say that, her being a young lady and just having that mindset, even with the amount of, her, wealth that she may have there too, is just like, man, wow, you believe that even with what you have, that no matter who you get, they're going to cheat on you, man. And I've seen this time and time and time again. And most women, even when they hear you say something like that, they like, shit, they don't know. Let her live long enough. He gonna do something. They like it's gonna happen. And they've been so scarred. They've been so scarred from the past that they could never see a future without a cheating man. That's why most women, even when they get married, will say, yeah, I'm giving them one pass. I'm giving them one pass because I believe, because of my past trauma, that it don't matter how good he is, he's gonna cheat.
So let me get in front of the disappointment.
So this will help numb the pain when it comes. And guess what? The pain gonna come and it's still gonna hurt. Yeah. All right, like it's still gonna hurt. Like that's gonna hurt you regardless, no matter how you may look at it. Yeah. But many times, this again just goes back to what you're saying, and to piggyback what you're saying, this goes off of environment. So there may be a woman, you might be watching this right now, and you really believe what GloRilla said. And I just want you to try something. I want you to look at all those people around you. And why do I think like that? Well, because of my dad, or because of my brothers. My brothers are like that, or because of my cousins and all that. Now think about that environment. All right. So if that's that environment, then that's going to be your perspective. But I bet you, if you would just go and get into a new environment, it may be uncomfortable. There are some brothers that will not cheat on you. I believe it. I believe it. And I'm telling you, I've been around some very good stand-up men.
Yeah.
That still are on the side. Women, they still out here. They are still out here. Don't lose hope. Okay. Shout out to all the made men that I know, all the made men that are single. Shout out to y'all, because man, there's somebody out there that's willing to love you fully, only you, that will not look left or right barely when somebody walks by. I'm talking about these men are disciplined. Why? Because they have chosen to lay their flesh at the altar.
Yeah.
They've laid it at the altar and they said, Jesus, whatever it is that you want from me, that's who I am. That's my model. That's who I'm going to be like. So I would just say, go get you a godly man. It's going to be the best man. Period. That's going to be
you become a godly woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you are in the streets, I mean, you got to be in there too to think,
come on,
even when you say her words, N words ain't ish, it's like, well, I mean, I just wonder what that make the women that date them.
Yeah.
If you keep dating Negroes that ain't nothing, like, what does that make? And so we got to get to a place where we are also taking ownership of who we are, right? Yeah. Because some women are truly addicted to toxic ways. Man. Some women are like, love is finding out that you're cheating, and then you chase after me down the street, and then you knock me upside my head, and then we go make love, and then we go back home and watch Netflix, and then do it all over again. That's love for some women. But then what they'll do is say, oh, but Negroes ain't ish. Like, but you keep accepting the dogs, and I just wonder what it makes a person that lays down with the dog. Message. So I don't know. It's like, you might want to like go become the woman that won't even entertain dog-like behavior before you begin to say that every man cheats. Every man's gonna cheat. Every man ain't this. They ain't that. Like, go become a woman that's not even a part of your psyche. Like, maybe, okay, there are a group of men that do this, but what's for me as a daughter of God, I'm not about to entertain that, because you could attract it still. Negroes can come left and right? But who you entertain is up to you. Who you lay down with is up to you. Who you decide to have a kid with is up to you. Stop blaming men for laying down with them. You just cannot say that Negroes are dogs, but you keep laying with them. It don't make sense.
I think it really does go back to building yourself up and who you are in how you perceive yourself, how you see yourself. Because then if you know that, like, that's not my standards is here because I'm here, then you won't accept those things that are lowly. I remember one time you was telling me something about, I think it was about Cardi B and how she was running after Offset. She ran up on him. He maybe with a woman or something. She was doing a bunch of stuff on live.
That long ago.
Huh? I heard about that. And I was just like, hold on, you talking about Cardi B worth millions?
Right.
Like, the one who be having all the hottest songs,
right?
Why is she subjecting herself to that?
Yeah.
Why was she? What? Like, what? Like, money doesn't do it. It's all about what you're putting up here. What's your mindset? That's why I also tell people, hey man, change what you listening to.
Yeah.
Change what you watching. If you watching, I don't know, is that what they call the Zeus?
Zeus,
if you watching Zeus and all this toxic stuff, man, you're gonna attract that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I told people the other day. I said, man, turn your car into a library.
Yeah. Well, the right library.
The right library. Yeah, the right library. Then something that you're needing to learn and grow in, man. Maybe your thing is relationships. You need to be listening to us on that, so you can get better and you can feed yourself the right things so you can track the right things, man.
Yeah, I think another thing that sets up women to think that all men are dogs is single women hanging out with a bunch of other single women that also have a lot of problems with men too. So your circle of friends are all complaining how men aren't faithful, men ain't this, men ain't that. I think what could change that mindset is getting around some women who are in love with their husbands, who are married to integral men that can say, girl, I don't know about y'all. Like, I literally was at Walmart a couple days ago, and these two girls that was working for AT&T stopped me, and it was like, do you have AT&T? I was like, yes. They was like, what about your phone? I was like, no. It's like she could sense it on me. She said, do you take care of your stuff? I said, no, my husband do. That girl said, I know that's right. I can't wait. I can't wait until the day. And it's not even just about my husband providing, you know, a lifestyle for me, but it's also anybody that knows me knows that I speak so highly of Nnamdi. This is why women want to get married, because they like, girl, he exists, a man that don't cheat. So sometimes it's just exposing your psyche to the possibility and the reality that there are some great men that are integral, that will be faithful, that love God, and that will honor you. So you might want to get away from the hookah girls that's just going out and smashing Negroes and laying down with dogs and then complaining about them the next day and then still go back and lay down with them. You might want to separate yourself from that. Go get around some God-fearing women that love their husbands, and their husbands are treating them right.
Let me tell you, that is so big, man.
Yeah,
like that really is.
That's a
like,
big part. Single
exposure
women
in any area is a big key factor. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Facts.
That is the big thing right there. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
So like, that's why, for instance, we may go look at, you know, $1 million homes and things of that sort. It's like, okay, black people actually living in this.
Facts.
Okay, black people living in this. We need to, hey, that means that it's possible for us.
Yes.
So again, you need to get around maybe some married women. You can't be around, like you said, I'm gonna go back to the late Kevin Samuels when he said single
women keep single women single. Because even if they're not dogging a man out, you find comfort with all these single women. So you might not even be that aggressive about becoming a wife, right? You truly desire to become a wife, but because I got like 4 or 6 single friends, I mean, at this point, single women friends almost behave like wives. Cuddling together, you know, like all the things, and that can be like a companion, and it can prolong your intentionality to actually go become a wife, because you're complacent, you're comfortable with your girlfriend. So I think that's another reason why, like, no, get around some married people and be like, okay, it's possible. Where I need to go, you know, what do I need to do? So
environment
change is everything.
Needs to happen. This is an Iwegbu production.
Period.
Hey, thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you could do us a huge favor, please hit that like button and please subscribe.
Yes, and please do not forget to hit that notification bell. We need y'all to be locked in every single time we drop this fire content. Also, we need y'all to follow us on all social media platforms at the IWEGBU'S. And look, we will see y'all on the next video.